Why not? Recording. All right, it's 8 o'clock straight up. In any second now, I'm going to confirm that we're going live on Facebook, and I'm going to mute the Facebook side so I personally can hear myself think and concentrate. We are doing another session tonight of Get a Clue in 52. There it is. All right, cool. That is muted. All right, and we are going live on the Facebook side. Hello to Charlie, Global Connector, all the way from South Africa. Welcome to, I definitely want to get rid of this background thing so I can show the book cover in all of its glory, not just the blurry glory. There we go. There we are. Get a Clue in 52. This is the Entrepreneur Edition with co-author and serial go-giver himself, Vipul Dayal. Tip number 9, brand persona. Brands need personality. Fortunately, you have the perfect opportunity to develop your brand and personality. The traits that your brand exhibits are completely up to you. When you identify your unique values and boldly look outside the box, your brand can have clear personality. Identify your unique attributes is the heading here, the subheading. There's a bunch of subheadings. All right. When branding personality traits, you need to identify what makes you unique. This could be anything. For example, you could identify your creativity, outgoing personality, confidence, courage, curiosity. I mean, I can start talking about this without you opening up your mics. Global connector. Charlie loves hanging out with people, meeting people, going to events, taking pictures with people, asking people about their unique, selling propositions and their brand promises and connecting the dots and, hello, my angels everywhere. And, so Charlie's angels. And he's always taking chances and risks and infusing personality. I love it. But also the seriousness of taking risks and being vulnerable and putting yourself out there, right? Taking chances with brand and making mistakes. We emphasize. There's a lot of times like taking a chance. I'll give you an perfect example. Clubrication, right? Get a clue. Clubrication makes things easier, reduces friction, gets people unstuck. If I got a really super conservative person in my audience, what do you mean clubrication? Why are you making a reference to? Well, no, I meant like oil in a car clubrication. I meant like, oil in a pan so the potatoes don't stick to the pan. What were you thinking? Anyway, you know what I'm getting? So my point is I'm taking a chance, right? Charlie, you always say, hey, you're feeling clubricated, Jeff, right? So for having an alcoholic beverage or something, right? Taking a chance. It's fun to infuse brand with persona. But as soon as you do, you're deciding that you're not going to please everybody, be for everybody. You got to be all right with that. And you got to brave the criticisms in exchange for knowing that you're authentic. That's why we're suggesting you focus on yourself first and get objective opinions about how you show up in the world to others. Then when people criticize you, you don't care. That'll bounce off you. You know what I mean? Because I don't care what you think. I ask people who really love me and care about me what we think, and I trust them more than you. So what? I'm not for you and you're not for me. A lot of people, 7 billion other people I can talk to. I'm going to, all the things that you said that people recognize about you when they finally become aware of how you connect the dots. They ask you first and then they see what you're doing and so forth. My experience of you, Charlie, and I'm going to try this on for size. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
My experience of you is you are so enamored with what you might possibly learn, and even more in love when you learn something that you can't keep it to yourself. You have to share with everybody. So whether that's content or about a really cool person, you're like, the thing is, you're excited to learn and share. But I think at core, it's learning is what fuels your connectivity. It's not just, I talk to this person and I connect the dots. I know that. I think that as you learn, you get excited to share. And I don't know, but I just want you to know that's one of the ways that I observe you. Another thing that I observe, and I have observed basically ever since I was doing flyby coaching videos in 2018. So like 4 years now, you're consistent, you're ever present. Charlie, you're the guy that shows up everywhere and always shows up everywhere. So what people realize is, like, if they always see you, if you're always showing up, if you're always on, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And people know that you're not running from anything. You're not hiding from anything. You have nothing to hide. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Like, you're a guy that's probably done right by everybody they've met because you keep showing up. There's people that stop showing up places because they've burnt that situation out because they can't show face in that situation anymore for some reason, right? But you're consistent, you're ever present, and that means it translates to people's subconscious. Like they know that they don't have to fear you, worry about you, feel threatened by you, because you're always going to show up. The reason you always show up is because you've never done anybody wrong.
Thank you, Coach Jeff. I appreciate that.
I just wanted to add to, it's not just playing connect the dots. There's other things, other ways that people experience that.
You're so correct. It's and maybe it's a sense of being supportive, wanting to support a friend, just being there and reliable. That if you want to know something, like my personal brand of tagline is real, reliable, real.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. It's an acronym.
It's an acronym for reliable, efficient, authentic, and loyal.
Yeah, it's you put a C in front of that. Creole? No, I don't know. Like C is you're like consistent, but that you got to cover that with the loyal, right? But like you're consistent, you're brand. And persona is personality, and it's not your values, it's how you show up around others, how others perceive you, what's the experience others have, right? And then if you can get clear and solid about that, then you can infuse those things into the brand, have fun. But again, you got to take risks to be memorable. You got to take risks to be yourself. There's a great quote out there. It's not mine. It's not a Klubeck snack, but it says, the only person that can avoid criticism is the person who says nothing, does nothing, and is nothing. That's the only way to avoid criticism, is to say nothing, do nothing, be nothing. Otherwise, criticism's coming. So here's enjoy the criticism that's coming when you infuse your brand with persona and dare to be entrepreneurial and make a difference in the world for others, because that's what we're all about tonight.